Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the other side of the Beehive, episode 131.
231.
231. Dude,
Jesus.
I'm telling you, dude. I think this hairband's too tight. It's fucking me up. 231 episodes. Ain't going. 250, we'll call it quits.
I mean, if we make it to 250.
Every time I say that, every time I mention something like that, you go, I mean, like, you don't deny it. I mean, you know, times are doing something to us.
You know that song? Time is on my side. Well, it ain't on my side.
I know, time after time. There's so many people.
Whopper.
So many people coming to town, dude. Who's the last one to come in? Is it Anthrax?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so.
Pantera's coming.
That's what I think.
How could be Anthrax coming? Because the drummer for fucking
I think it's Pantera.
Anthrax is playing with Pantera.
I think it's. Well, then no, that makes it better.
Yeah, it's because it's fucking. What's his name? What's his name? I can see his face. He's married to the chick from fucking Butcher Babies. That fine ass chick. From
Really?
Dude. Butcher Babies, my friend.
Dude, have you seen?
Welcome back, Jack the Ripper.
That's right. Jack, we missed you last week.
Butcher Babies. And do me a favor, and let's put sexy after that. But his name, what is his name, for God's sakes? You can see he's got the mustache.
It's not one of the Pauls, is it?
No, it's
I mean Jake Paul. I'm just kidding.
No, I can't remember his goddamn name. Oh yeah, there you go.
Damn.
That first one will just do you justice right there, my friend. He's married to the dark-haired one.
Oh, I'll take the red hair one. Wait, what's that with corn down there? Right below it. No, right below. Yeah.
She was in one of the. Yeah.
Now is this heavy metal?
Oh yeah.
Is this? Who's the one that sings? The one in the
both of those chicks do.
Those two.
Yeah.
Show me their feet. Just kidding.
Yeah. Let's zoom in. Let's see if you can see there.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I'm a blonde kind of guy, so.
What is his fucking name? That is gonna drive me nuts. So anyway, he's playing the spot for Vinnie Paul, the drummer to Anthrax, and I'm gonna see it, and as soon as it pops up in my fucking.
Oh, let's see who gets it first.
His name is Charlie Bennett. God damn it.
It's right there.
Yeah, anyway.
Dude, have you seen
But anyway, he's playing drums.
Don't go away, Jack.
Zach Wilde's playing for Dimebag.
Oh,
and then Rex and Phil are.
Have you seen Jelly Roll's wife?
Bunny XO.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I have.
Well, never mind, Jack.
There's a video out there. I'll have to show you.
Dude, hold on.
Dude. What?
I don't know what happened. Have you seen? So you know who Coco is?
Yeah.
Ice-T's.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, she's got something for me. But I tell you what. Have you seen their daughter?
No, I have not seen their daughter.
Dude, it is.
Uh-oh. Bad? Okay, Angel.
No. Hold on. Just look at the
okay.
right there on the bottom left.
Hey, how about the Jazz draft? How
Hold on.
well did they do in the? Okay, yeah,
She looks just like Ice-T.
Okay.
Wait, what are you? What do you think?
I just thought we were going. I expected something like a different direction, like Dude, their daughters.
Look at that. Look. She is.
Okay, well,
Well, Jack is canceled.
okay, well, all I can
Look at it, dude.
She
That's
looks
like.
just like her father, and just like I could say, she can see both sides of the room without turning her head. There's
Oh, we're so fired.
the polar eclipses are on each side of her face, north and south.
He's got a bigger forehead than I do. That is Ice-T's face, dude.
Exactly, identical. Shout out to Ice-T. For God's sakes.
Also,
I
when
bet she has a hard time looking for sunglasses.
I've been meaning to tell you about this forever, dude. Every time it comes into like my Insta feed, I was like, holy shit, I gotta bring this up someday.
She looks better than Coco looks better than she had
daughter?
in the past.
Yeah.
Like she's had a ton of work, right? But I think it was maybe she's laid off the work. She obviously okay.
She's got a humongous dumper though.
Oh, does she got a
Coco? Oh. And also boobs.
yeah, some chesticles, some large chesticles.
Some chesticles.
I'm glad you brought this up because I had no idea.
I wonder if you Google famous people ugly kids. Well, who come out? Who come out? Let's do it. Good thing we're not
Famous people
huh?
with ugly kids.
Oh my god! I can't even imagine what's gonna come out.
I am still stunned by how far it takes me to look from one eye to the other on that kid. Okay.
This is
This is what
this
they
is
used
just how
to look
ugly
like.
they were. Look at
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest, how disgusting he was, dude.
Yo, who's that?
That's Beyonce.
Oh, okay.
That's Taylor Swift, Beyonce.
Yo, what that one used to be a chick? It's a dude now?
Yeah, that's Chaz Bono.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, I didn't, but now that you say it, then yeah.
Look at Adele, dude.
Where's Adele? The one in the is that the one in the corner?
Second to last, right here. Yep, that one. Dude, Adele is delicious to me.
I don't see that.
No?
No.
I think she's stunning.
I think she was hotter, a little thicker.
Yeah, I always liked. Oh, look at that
Oh, Jesus
Look
Christ,
at
George
Clooney.
Clooney. Okay.
Jeffrey Dahmer, man.
Damn, look at those glasses.
Well, I'm glad
Is he
he's
a good-looking guy to you?
I'm glad. Oh yeah. I'm glad he's made up for lost time for sure. But yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I mean, I know the Brad Pitt. I
Look how bad Jeffrey Weinstein look. I'm just kidding. Oh, the kid from the
Yo, Sinbad used to be a girl.
What the fuck is that?
Whatever happened to Sinbad?
I think he's got health problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, we won't go there then.
Yeah, he's got
Poor guy.
He's got some things to deal with.
Oh, isn't that the chick from Marilyn Manson, the bass player, right? Right there.
You know who that is?
Twiggy Ramirez, yeah. Right?
Do you know who that is? But oh my
She's
god,
better looking.
Yeah, that's the Catwoman they call.
Yo, I wipe shit like that off my shoe when I walk in. Holy hell.
Well, I'm about to
okay,
puke,
well,
but-
oh, poor Iggy Pop. But I
Iggy
mean,
Pop.
he's had a rough life, but he's had a good life. Let's be real.
But
right?
he's brought it on himself though. Kelly Osbourne. Have you seen Kelly Osbourne now?
Yeah, she's not bad looking
She's
now.
good, beautiful.
She's
What's with all
married
this burping?
to. Well, yeah, go back to that one. Go back. Yeah, there you go. I mean,
That's the lady that checks me out at Winco.
oh shit. Who's she married to now? She's married to somebody famous as fuck.
I don't know. Give it a Google.
Here, I'll just. Steven Tyler looks like my grandmother.
Yeah.
What's it?
These are old pictures.
Kelly
Are they supposed to be
Kelly
ugly people?
Osbourne's husband, right?
Yeah. Come on, let's see who gets it first.
DJ Sid Wilson. Do you know who that is? Clown from
Look at that hat.
Slipknot.
Look at his hat.
Yeah, the one of the percussion players of Slipknot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Clown.
I don't know. Should I?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like you. Oh, I've never seen that guy's face before, right? But he's not on tour because his wife has health problems. Apparently.
So her?
Yeah. He dropped the tour a week or two ago.
How the fuck do you know this?
Bitch.
Okay,
Like
I didn't need to
TMZ
be
of
told
fucking
names.
of metal music, right?
Change for the good, huh? Remember when the Osbourne was a thing? The show?
Yes.
And they were both, because the son also looked like shit when he was younger, and now he's got like his shit together and beat addiction and all that stuff. They both look good. Ozzy's still fucking kicking somehow.
Forever.
Somehow.
We've always talked about that when we talked about our celebrity death pool. Like, he was always number one on both of our lists, but he's
Still
just put out a new album.
And we also have Bam Margera, and he seems to be
he's-
getting his shit together.
Really though?
I think so.
Is he?
Last pictures that I saw of him, he was doing okay. But anyway,
Interesting.
how's your fucking week, dude? I see you rocking the new W.
Oh yeah, I was when I was getting dressed today, I was like, I'm gonna put some clothes on to go to the podcast. And I walked by the counter where I got this. I threw it on the counter. It sat there for a week now. I just pulled it out. I was like, I'll put this on.
Your wife grabs his whole wiping.
I'm sure it probably was to wipe up something that got
Fuck, Will.
spilled, but yeah. I
Yo,
threw it on and,
I'll tell you why. I was like, what am I gonna wear today? And then I'm like, I thought about that, and then I go, I wonder if Justin's gonna wear it.
I didn't even think about you wearing it. I was in that big of a hurry. I worked pretty late today.
Did you?
It was a busy day. It's been a busy week. It's been a chaotic week.
It's been warm, which was awesome.
Yeah, and I'm telling you what, I'm getting tired of the goddamn wind. How about that?
Oh,
How about all the
yeah.
fucking wind? Like, stop being windy. But I will say, have you guys ever remembered a summer like this where it's been, like, you're like, oh, it's kind of cold in the mornings, right?
Yeah.
In June. It's like, it's pretty nice right now.
Yo, sometime last week, I got out of the truck, and I was talking to the guys, and I realized that we were all like with our hands in, and we were like, so what's up? And we're like up basically close to the mountain in Provo, so we're just like, and then another thing I realized, that truck has such a powerful AC. I turn it on from the garage and I leave. When I'm halfway there, I swear steam is going out of my mouth. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. It's so crazy. And I got to turn it down. And like sometimes we go to lunch or whatever, and I turn it on because we're getting from the heat in. You turn it on, it's like halfway to the lunch, we're like, all right,
it's
all right,
just kinda cold, right?
Let's turn it down a little. Huh?
Yeah, but it's incredible. Like, usually in June, like, we see 90. Have we seen a 90 yet this year?
Night.
It's supposed to? Really? I didn't see that. Well, that sucks. That's heartbreaking. I thought we were just going to stay here in the 80s and shit.
What about the picture that I sent to you last week with all that flood that we had going on there?
Oh, yeah.
Prepping for concrete, dude, and then it started raining, and it's just like everything that we had with just filled up with water, and then we're like, and then it got to the other corner too of the other block, and we're just like, my boss is like, let's just see what we got tomorrow, huh? Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's all you can do. But I'm convinced we're in spring right now. We had such a long winter. This is finally spring, and then we'll have fall in December.
That's a nice shimmy you do there.
Yeah, well, because this shitty shirt and the fucking shitty vinyl sticks to your back. It's like I have a fucking wet. Oh,
hey, we're back. What was I gonna say? Do you have anything planned for the 4th?
yeah. Remember, I won't be here.
So well, I know the weekend, but so you taking it all the way?
Yeah, I'm gone for like a week.
What are you doing again? Well, you got so many plans. It's like it's hard to catch up.
I'm just I'm
living life.
I'm just living life, dude. I'm just on the road again. I'm going east.
Taking
Southeast.
taking the trailer and
Southeast,
everything?
yeah. Going to hang out with some friends.
Kiddos?
Yeah, this one's with kiddos. They're not summertime now. We have kids and shit. Kids and dogs. Got to take care of that.
Yeah,
we're gonna
dogs.
go to. Well, I'll keep that down low. You know, keep
Hey,
the paparazzi away from me when I'm
Spending
time with my family.
Is your other dog a shy when you take him out, or you don't take that
what
one out?
other one?
The brown one.
Oh, he never gets over that. So he goes with us, but we just take him out the side door on the leash. He does what he wants to, and he just goes right back in the trailer.
What if he's like psychological or some shit?
It is psychological.
Is it?
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, he's
Well,
fucking
not crazy, but like maybe he's like anxiety or
No,
something.
he's crazy. He's straight up fucking nutcase.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's not violent, or is he?
When he gets scared, he gets violent. Yeah.
But
He
he's
would
never
never like
attacked you
lash
guys?
out and bite anybody. No, he's sweet as fuck to us and the kids. Like, he's the sweetest dog to the kids, but he just, if he doesn't know you,
I never seen him in-
fucking freaks out.
I've never seen him in his natural habitat. Neither you kids. I've never seen him in the natural habitat. So every time I'm there, they're like,
But the other ones are just
yeah.
so happy, fucking friendly, want to be around everybody. He's just a fucking nutcase.
Do they get along?
Yeah. Yeah, don't recommend 3 dogs, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I have 4. I got 1 left. Yo, I tell you what happened to me without getting into details. My you know, I'm in the house and I'm all alone and I'm living life and walking around naked and shit, you know, jacking off in the kitchen sink and shit. My stepdad calls me. He goes, just flat out, hey, can I move in with you? Dude, my whole world just went.
Your stepdad?
My stepdaughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, can I move in with you?
Yeah.
Did you go,
I'm like, who's this? Just kidding. No, but I'm like, it's. I mean, I sound like shit, but I'm like,
I saw
I
a
can't-
porno like that one.
I can't take you.
See, Jack was thinking it.
Fuck you guys. But I'm like, I can't take you to your. I'm like, if you come here, it'll be the same thing you are at home. Like, you're gonna be alone 3/4 of the day, and by the time I get back, it's not gonna be like, hey, where can you take me? Because I'm bored. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think she kind of realized that, and she was like,
The class not going to work.
huh?
She's all, well, that's not going to work.
I know. No, she was kind of like, I want to ask around. I was like, okay, let me know. I was like, sorry. And then also that, but she's like, and she's, I'm going to be with you. We can bring Tito with us, the dog. And I was like,
Ah, fuck.
I'm like, damn. Because she's like, well, now I can take him out. And I was like, yeah, but it's not my house.
This is the one that's like
and if he shits in
on
there,
death's
she's
door.
blind.
Yeah.
But it's not my house. And if he shits in it,
What kind of dog?
it's a deer-legged chihuahua.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's right.
Speaking of not my house, Brian came over last week. He brought the entire crew. I opened the door and I opened the door like this much. Brian came in from the main door, which usually comes in from the kitchen, right? So he knocks on my door. I opened the door.
Did you know he was coming?
Yeah.
Oh,
I opened the door
okay.
I opened the door this much, and all I see is kids. And I go, do they know it's not their house anymore? And Brian's like, we just had a conversation in the car. They said they're just gonna, while you and I talk, they're just gonna jump in the trampoline. I was like, all right. And then obviously,
Yo, you got a trampoline at the house?
they left one. Yeah.
Oh, you ever get on it?
No, dude.
Why not?
I don't know.
Did you have a trampoline growing up as a kid?
We had one in the first house that we had.
No, I'm not talking about like the little ones like this, like a big trampoline. Not a fucking exercise trampoline. Sweating to the 80s fucking trampoline. I'm talking about a real
Like
one.
I said, we had a bigger one in the house, but
In the house?
like outside of the house.
Oh, okay. Did you ever do sleepovers on it?
Well, the ex-wife and I got dirty on one time underneath it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like, what, Jack?
What are you talking about? I'm not getting it.
Nothing.
Motherfucker.
I thought I was talking about growing up.
No, I never. But I never asked for it either. It's not like, hey, can I have a jumpoline? You know? Did you have one?
The neighbors had one. We didn't need one.
No, you didn't need
Yeah,
one.
the white neighbors.
Just like when someone says when you never have like a pool. Yeah, we don't need to buy one. We got one already.
Neighbors have one.
No, I never cared for it. I was like, eh.
So my kids have one, and it was like for a week. It was like the thing. It just sits and rots. And like, why you tear that down? I'm like, fuck that. Tear it down, put it back together every year. Fuck you. That thing was like $170. We'll just buy a new one every year. Oh yeah.
We'll just buy one every year.
Remember I took that big hole in my yard because my yard's on a hill, so it's all fucking sloped. So I had to dig that 25-foot fucking circle by hand and fucking level it out because we had a pool there. And I'm like, well, the pool's not going back up. This is now the trampoline area. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Still got your hot tub, Daddy?
No.
No?
No. No, it's
Why?
fucking, we had to throw it away. It was no good.
It's no bueno. Why?
Didn't last a year.
Was it a cheap ass one?
No, it was a really expensive one, believe it or not. But what I did is I fucked up, and so I put it under that lean-to I have in my backyard, so the neighbors couldn't see us doing any dirty stuff, right? But the problem is during the summertime, the sun comes up and beats right down on the front face of it. So it just got it really hot and deformed the shit out of it. So it like started to blow out, kind of like your gut. Just started to kind of blow out.
Yeah, I see yours, bitch.
Oh, look at that thing.
I know, dude. God damn
Yeah,
it.
you're
Dude.
right.
Wait till you see my
You're
tits.
right. You're right. I'll
Your
take
tits.
that.
Hey, shrink. We know where the balls is going.
But anyway, it got ruined.
Wow.
I think it was only like $800 or $900. It wasn't that
But
bad.
what do you move it by yourself?
Huh?
Did you move it by yourself?
Oh yeah. I fucking took it to the dump. Threw that shit in the
damn,
back.
dude.
Took it to the dump. Somebody's all, you just throwing that away? I'm like, fuck, you can have it if you want to. Throw it out. It's all yours.
My next house gotta have one, dude.
Yeah, I want to buy one of those like. Cause I've been looking at them.
The ones you can swim in it?
Yeah. No, I'm dead
really?
serious. Absolutely. Yeah, one of them long fuckers that you can have like fucking 16, 17 people in. Yeah, absolutely.
Those are fucking pricey, dude. But hey, you got bought a house yet or what?
We can talk about that.
Let me cover my gut.
Just working on the last room downstairs. You know, I have all the sheetrock down. I'm putting sheetrock up. I'm doing electrical work right now. I'm a licensed electrician, in case anybody's wondering. Don't call me if you need something done, though. But I don't have a warranty.
Your side hustle.
But I get into the walls. I'm like, oh, that's nice. We're lucky to be alive. Now I don't want to put this out to the world, but like I'll show you and Jack just a couple of good examples because this will kind of set the tone of. So I would assume that down in the basement there wasn't walls at one point, right? Now there's obviously the load-bearing wall. You know what that is, right? The load-bearing wall as well as the beams that go down. Mm-hmm. I would assume down in the basement it was completely open, like one big area, right? And so there was an electrical outlet down there, and then when they divided the wall, they just kind of tapped into it.
Holy shit, dude.
So I would assume that right there is from the 50s, and then they just tapped into it.
Let's just bring a newer piece out of our old piece.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see that, Jack. I'll remind me. I'll show you. But so I was like, oh, that's nice.
Now, does that outlet work?
Yeah, both of them do.
No, the top.
Oh yeah, all of them work, right? So I'm like, well, I'm going to have to cut that out. I'm going to have to put a tie-in box. I'll fix it up to code. Then I get to the next one, and there's just electrical tape wrapped around a wire that they had cut to just splice it in.
Dude.
I mean...
Dude, your house is so small, it would have been like...
whoosh, like gasoline, right? So I'm tying in can lights.
Well, you finally showed me the pictures of the asbestos and all that shit.
So I got rid of all the asbestos, and I quietly threw it in the dumpster. And so, oops. Hey, bleep that out, would you? So I got rid of all that stuff. I'm putting sheetrock up. I'm putting lighting up. I'm building a barn door for the fucking closet, the walk-in closet that I've built. I mean, I am Bob fucking the Builder, for Christ's sake. Like,
Damn, dude.
you wait till I'm done with this.
I want you as my husband.
This is going to be the shit. But anyway, so half of the house windows have replaced and the other half have not been replaced, right? There's still the original 50s windows in there. The bathroom, one of my daughter's rooms, both the windows in her room, and then downstairs there's the small windows, right? So this asshole knocks on my door. He's like, hey, boy, I work for, I won't even say it. You bought a lot of windows, and we're doing a campaign in this neighborhood, and I noticed some of your windows are old, and, for, blah, 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 you put a sign in your yard, and you spread the word, and you give us a testimonial, and then you let us come back after a year. I'm like, well, bitch, I ain't going to be here in a year, but yeah, sure, whatever. We'll give you a good deal on windows. I was like, oh, yeah, sweet. You ever bought windows? You ever bought windows?
Broke a few windows.
No.
They don't give those away. Like, they don't give those away. And I knew they would. I knew it would be expensive, but I was like, I have 5 windows I need replaced, right? Now, the ones downstairs are very small. I learned that my windows are not up to code.
Oh, damn.
Because, excuse me, a firefighter with a oxygen tank can't crawl through the window, right? So to consider your room a bedroom, you have to have, an easement drop. So you got to cut it in, make a bigger window, cut a window well.
I never even thought about that. You just blew my mind. You have to
windows.
You have to look up for the fucking firefighter.
Right? So I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, so we won't even touch those. Our insurance won't even let us replace those. He's like, well, you can do it yourself. But if you have a buyer that is like a stickler that's like, hey, these windows are not up to code. This is not considered a bedroom. You have to drop one of the bedrooms in the room. And I'm like, in the house. And I'm like, well, then the property value. And I'm like, well, I'll deal with all that shit.
Yeah.
What about the windows upstairs? He was like, okay, so you have 3 windows upstairs that we're going to do. The 2 and then the 1. He's like, this is the price of our competitors. This is our price. I'm like, okay, I'm not shocked because I knew it would be expensive. I'm like, I'm moving as soon as possible. How soon can these windows get done? He's on about 3 months. Well, 3 months. He's like, well, yeah, they got to build them, and then we'll have to come and install them.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Because they're custom.
Custom.
I mean, these things were like the Lamborghini of windows, but 3 windows will cost you $8,000.
3.
3.
How much value are we talking about?
$8,000, I hope. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, they were
fucking
dual
insane.
open. They like tipped out. They had a screen that went up and down. And I mean, they were badass. They're top of the line windows. They had argon fucking gas in the middle of it that slows down the sun rays. I mean, these things were plush, dude. And I was like, I'm not pissed about the price, but I knew they'd be expensive. But 3 months? You want $8,000 from me and 3 months for me to wait around for you to replace these fucking windows? I was like, no.
Yeah.
When I said that, the kid's like, oh, well, I'm sorry if I've wasted your time. He picked up his little suitcase window and he fucking hauled out to his fucking plastic fucking Mustang car.
Are you
that he had
heartbroken,
out.
you bitch?
I was like, I wanted to tell him, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, you got a service that I'm just dying to fucking have, asshole. I'll call another dickwad and he'll be in here tomorrow.
Dude, I have one of those. I had one of those one time when I was living with my mom, and the guy came up and he was talking about this.
This kid's like 19, by the way.
Yeah. He was. We had a kid that showed up, and he was like, "Hey, we're trying to sell this many vacuums or whatever, right?" And his catch was like, "If you give me 5 minutes or 10 minutes for me to talk to you about this vacuum," and he was like, "Whether you want one or not, I'll clean or vacuum or whatever 2 of your rooms or whatever the fuck." And it was I think it was like a carpet cleaner kind of thing.
Was it a Kirby vacuum?
No. I think it was. This is a fucking long time ago, But
Because those were hot in our area, weren't they?
But I was translating to my mom, and I'm like, "Hey, this guy said that." This, and so my mom and I were on the same page. It's like, we just gotta listen to him for 10 minutes, and then he gets to clean the whole house. We're like, deal. And so we're like, all right. And so the guy just came in. He's like, oh, and he started telling us that he was like a part of a team. That his team is trying to make this much money, so they can get that much money. And he's like on top selling all this stuff. And we're like, yeah. That's fine.
You're cleaning
that's fine. Yeah. We're not gonna buy it, but yeah. And so at the end, it's like, so if people like it, how they do the pitch, So if you like it, we can get this, and we can get payments, and we can do this, and we're like, no, we're not interested. And he's like, but I mean, just look at it. I was like, no, we get it. We get you, bro. Like, but we're not interested. So, which room do you want to start?
Yo, where the dogs sleep.
And dude, the entire time he cleaned the carpet, he was so fucking mad. They were like, well, this is your pitch. Like, we're not doing anything illegal. You said if you listen to me for 10 minutes, I'll clean your shit. We're like, yeah, we can sit down for 10 minutes. That's fine. Let me go get a glass of water.
You know my house. You walk in the front door, there's the couch, right?
Yeah.
You haven't been there since I got the new couches because I got rid of the ottoman. There's just the one couch because I had to take the corner piece and the long one to the storage shed because it doesn't fit in the room. Blah, 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 blah.
Did you have the new couch when I went there?
No, I don't think so. I had the white shitty one that I
Did you have a gray one now?
No, it's like dark brown, like distressed leather. You know, that one that I had to get I basically had to take a loan out for my fucking left testicle for. Right? But he's all, do you have a dining table? And my kitchen. I'm like, no. He's like, well, it works better if I set something up. I told him, I'm like, I have a TV tray. I guess I can bring out here if you want to. And he's like, I'm like, so I don't really have anything to set up on. I sat on the couch. I'm all, oh.
I'm like, listen, I do have a table in the kitchen.
He's standing up, and he's pitching this to me with his iPad, and he's scrolling through the screen. We're $1 billion corporation, and yada yada. We started in 1944, and yada yada. I had that suitcase at the window, and he put the whole thing on. And as soon as I said, I'm not waiting 3 months for a window, you could fucking slice the fucking tension in the air. How pissed off this kid was. Because I told him, I'm like, I don't have a problem with the price. I'm not waiting that long for windows. Yeah. I says, call your boss, expedite those goddamn things, whatever you got to do. He's like, well, it doesn't work like that. I says, well, then it doesn't work at all, I guess. I mean,
are you planning on...
The wife's like, you were an asshole to him. I'm like...
Yeah. Are you planning on being out of there in 3 months?
I plan on being out of there before 3 months. But again, before, I said I was going to be out of there in May, and here we are in June, right? So it's hard to do to do everything by yourself. Yeah. That's the problem. And I don't want to short myself with the house because I know the house potential, and we've put so much into it the last couple months. I want to finish it because I know what it's worth when it's done. So... Plus, I need that cheddar to get into that nice fucking mansion house we're fucking looking at.
Yeah, right? Dude. You gonna have a helipad, dude?
I'm hoping so.
Nice. I was gonna say the windows that I used to have in the house that we sold, they were old too. They were like the ones with the wooden frame, and they have like wood in the middle.
Yeah, that's how these ones are. One pane. They have the crank on it. One side opens up.
The one side does this.
Yeah, that's what we have. Yeah.
So mine were fucked too.
Yeah, No, so the big ones are okay. It's the little ones in the basement. You go down in the basement, it's the ground level, but there's like this much of the basement that's above ground, so they put those little windows in there. Yeah, those are out of code.
I do have those.
So they want you to pull those out. They want you to dig down, put a window well in it, cut the fucking house, and then install bigger fucking windows. Like, oh, that's somebody else's problem. That's not my problem.
For $8,000, someone else can do it, huh?
No, just for one, to do one of those was like $7,000. Just for one window well, to dig it and cut it and do all that, according to my buddy.
Yeah.
He says, and that's without the window. Like, that's just, that's if you're basically doing that shit yourself and you have somebody come fucking cut that shit. Because you have to have, like, Acore out there, and they hook up to your house and fucking...
Speaking of houses, I've been staying at Mother's house for the last 2 nights. It's nice, modern house.
They have, like, cable and shit?
They got cable.
Good food in there?
I don't go...
You raid the fridge, Joe?
Yo, so...
Yo, what are we having tonight?
So, I told Mother, I said, hey, I don't want like a lot of carbs and shit, but just if I want to be here, give me some food. She goes, okay. Yes, because they left Wednesday.
Well, yeah, they're in fucking.
Yeah, they're in France. So
France, right?
she called me. Well, I said, when you guys are leaving? Wednesday. I said, whenever you get to, because it was one fucking flight to Paris, 9 hours.
From here?
Yeah.
A straight flight to Paris?
Straight flight to Paris.
Get the fuck out of here.
9 hours. I was like, dude, I couldn't even handle 3. Imagine fucking 9. She's like, I don't even want to talk about it. She gets to fucking Paris and she says, she texts me, she goes, it is raining so bad in here, they won't let the next plane get out. So then I'm like, wait, so Paris is a layover? She goes, yeah. But they were gonna have so much time that they were gonna get out and walk around and do all the kinds of shit. But it was raining so bad. She's like,
how bad?
She was like, how bad was it? He's like, planes weren't taking off. They fucking shut everything down for 12 hours. They stayed in the fucking airport for 12 hours.
You lost a whole day.
Lost a whole fucking day. So then she texted me. She goes, hey, we're on our way to, because I said, whenever you're getting to, text me. You don't have to wake me up. You don't have to, just, if I wake up and I go, hey, we made it, that's all I need. Don't worry about calling me. Don't worry about nothing. She goes, okay. So then she texted me yesterday around noon. And she goes, hey, we're hopping into the next plane to go to Italy. I go, okay. And she is so jet lagged. She's like, what time is it there? I'm like, it's 12 p.m. And she goes, oh my God, I woke you up. I'm like, noon, Mom. It's noon. I'm like, I'm at work. And she goes, oh, I'm so out of it. She texts me back later on that day.
What day is it?
4 hours later, she goes, what time is it there? I'm like, it's 4:44. I'm like, oh my God, did I wake you up? I was like, I'm like, in the afternoon, Mom. Like, it's still the same day. I don't know what you're thinking. But she posted some photos today. Obviously, some badass photos. But so I said, just leave me some stuff, to eat, whatever. And I was planning on, keep doing my
Indulging?
diet. That's not happening. The first time, first of all, I get into the fridge. She says, hey, I left you meat. I left you salad. I left you pasta. I left you rice. I left you this and that and this.
Right there,
dude, when
man.
you go to my mom, the worst place for me to be in and follow my diet is at my mom's house.
Oh, yeah.
She's got everything. And, Daddy-O is a fucking chef, too. So he's like, oh, I want to fucking... The first day I got there, dude, I pulled up, like, Tupperwares out of the fridge. Big old fucking steaks, dude.
Cooked already?
Cooked already.
Oh,
Medium rare. Ready to fucking go, dude. And a Tupperware this big of brown rice. She's like, have at it. Like, we're not even planning on eating that when we come back, so just do whatever you have to do. Wednesday night, dude, 2 fucking steaks that big and rice, dude. That's all. I just chomping. Next day, I talked to my little brother. I'm like, did you eat? She goes, yeah. But my little brother, they left all this
he's
food.
there too, huh?
Yeah. So they left all this food, and I go to my little brother and I said, what are you gonna eat? And she goes, I already ate. I'm like, what did you eat? I said, oh, I went to
McDonald's.
Like, she went down. He went and bought some food.
Man.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, whatever, bro. And then I get like this pasta. We call it coditos, which is little elbows, because codos is elbow, but it's just like the little pastas
elbow
like that.
macaroni.
Yeah, but we do it with. My mom does it with like mayo. And it's got squares of cheese.
Oh yeah, I know where you're going with this.
What else? And pieces of pineapple. I'm telling you, it sounds like shit, but when you try it, it is so good. It is so fucking good.
Cheese and pineapple?
Yeah. It is so good.
And mayo?
Yeah, and every time she makes it,
God damn, what are you guys, the Johnsons?
Like when we were leaving, when we were living together, she would make that, and my sister and I would tear that shit down in a day.
Wow.
So, made again.
I think I've ever had that. Is that a
huge
Mexican
bowl.
dish?
Yeah.
Okay.
A huge bowl of it too, full of it, and I asked my little brother, I'm like, dude, you're gonna eat this? He's like, nah. I said, well, I can't eat the whole thing, and I ate hefty last night, dude. I had 2 fucking plates of that shit. I'm like, just fucking watching YouTube, just eating, watching spinners, and then today, the first day I slept on the floor because I didn't want to get the futon out, Because she has a
Okay, wait. Say that again.
the futon
No, I get you. You slept where?
in the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
like on the
sleeping
carpet?
floor. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That doesn't fuck you up?
It feels good on my back because it's so straight and hard. But anyway, so what?
That would fuck me up.
You know when it was fucking me up when I would roll over on the side.
Yeah.
My hip was
Because
like,
I'm a side
what
sleeper.
the fuck?
Yeah, because I'm a side sleeper.
But
If I lay on my back, I can't breathe. I'll wake myself up going,
well, hold on. That's called sleep apnea, dude. Oh. Dude, but then my mom told me, well, you can sleep in my bed. And I went, right?
yeah, no.
Right?
No,
My little
no
brother
way.
said the same thing. I was like, why don't you sleep in mom's bed? I'm like, no one sees this?
No,
I'm
no
like,
way.
Mom does fucking in there, dude. You know what I mean? I'm like, whatever. And then my mom is like, you can sleep on my side of the bed. And I was like, it's the same thing, though. It's the same thing.
It doesn't matter.
You want me to believe you take care of business on this side of the bed? And this side is just to go to sleep?
That poor guy.
So I'm like, no, it's okay. So the first time,
So you laid next to it on the floor?
I should just climb up. No, so then
The dogs are sleeping up there, and you're just laying on the floor. like these hobos out here.
So I was like, I can sleep in the office, which has a couch, but the couch is a futon. So I was like, I either sleep on the couch or I can just sleep on the floor because it doesn't matter to me. So I decided to sleep on the floor. And then I'm like, nah, the floor's not the answer. Not here. I don't know why. And then the next day I pull out the futon. And it's kind of weird because, there's like, it's a different house.
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, every single noise, you're like what's going on there, but
Is it bright in there too?
it is, she has, so on the side of the office that I'm at, there's like a street light right there.
Yeah. That's how it always is. Anywhere you sleep.
So even though I close the blinds, the bedroom is clear. And I
Because
was
living
like,
in the basement, right? Where you live, right? Because you never switch rooms.
no, I went upstairs.
Oh, you did go upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were still sleeping in the basement.
Well, no, I'm upstairs. I'm
Oh,
upstairs
okay.
now. So, I pull out the futon and I'm resting, but also the futon, not the best place to sleep in. That's just something that you can get by for a couple nights.
Yeah.
Like tonight, I'll be there. I'll be on it, but
So are you just staying there for the dogs?
I'm staying there. It's funny you say that. I'm staying there for my little brother.
Oh, okay.
You
gotta keep an eye
this
on
is
him.
a little bit
In
of
case he gets out-
a little
in case
bit
he
of
gets out of
a
control.
personal thing, but he's 18, but he happens to fall asleep everywhere.
Oh, yeah, you've talked about that. That's right.
So my mom is like, I can tell that something was bothering her because when I said, no, I'm not going to stay here. Like, I'll come out and visit, but I'm not going to stay here. I kid you not, dude, my mom started crying because she was so worried about my little brother. She was like, I just don't want him to be alone.
Can you take medication for that?
No, there's no medication for sleep apnea. It's just
Well, it's not sleep apnea. He has
He has it.
narcolepsy.
he has sleep apnea, but he doesn't. He has his machine. But he doesn't like to use it.
Oh. Well, I thought you meant like he's that guy that you're
No, not
talking.
no, it's not
they'll
that.
just fucking fall asleep.
It's not that, but he's
okay.
He's just like he refuses to use it. So now,
Do you have
that-
sleep apnea? You have a CPAP machine? Jack? You have CPAP?
Yeah.
Do you like wearing it?
No, but I mean, because I'm a big dude, so I mean,
no,
I shut the fuck up. When I wasn't using it before, like I would wake up with a headache every single fucking day, and it was miserable, and it was fucking so bad. But once I got it, it took me like 10 days to get used to that.
Well, it's just like Brian said. Brian was like, I can't sleep without it. Like,
Really?
It's not even that I can't sleep because I don't have it. It's like if I don't have it, I literally won't fall asleep.
Oh, wow.
So most people have like a battery pack to like when I to back it up. No, I like to be surprised when the power goes out.
So you should have that thing in your mouth, don't you?
I have it over my like face, I have the mask, whatever, and it goes off. So there's no air. So I'll wake up, rip it off, like
Holy shit!
Beat the shit out of your girlfriend.
oh shit, fucking horrible.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think I have it, but you know what I have realized that it doesn't matter how many hours I sleep, the next day I'm tired. We talk about the
Low T, my friend.
The drive
Low
home,
T.
I guess.
I tell you, that has cured my drive home.
Really?
I would leave at 4:00, and I would get 7. I get more than 7. I can't do it. I just lay awake. 7's all I can do. But I get 7 hours. I feel great. And I tell you what, since I've been on the T, like the drive home,
Really?
Before I was like, the fucking trucks all over the place. The alarm's going off on the fucking camera for drowsy driving. And
You get that this week.
yeah, I tell you what, that's what's cured me. But I get home, I used to want to lay down and take a nap for like 15, 20 minutes. I'm on a cycle now, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking changed my life.
You know what else is I notice it happens at or it doesn't happen at my mom's house. You know, when I being at Brian's house or whatever, I wake up with a stiffy every morning, right? Morning wood is like, I'm fucking ready. Go to my mom's house?
No stiffy.
I got no stiffilus.
It's that environment. It's
You
that
think so?
mom environment, yeah. Your mother would beat your ass if she knew you
It's
had a
probably
boner
because I
in her.
wake up and I see
She's like,
pictures of our
"Hey,
family
Joe,
and shit. I'm like,
you have a boner in my house? Right?
you sleep in my bed.
You sleep in my bed. Why are you getting boners?
I did shower in her fucking bathroom.
Did you beat off in there?
No. No, I beat up in the
Why
kitchen,
not?
dude. In the garage. No,
Brothers all asleep.
my brother, so
Eat macaroni salad. Just fucking.
my brother, so let me know what you're doing so I can just fucking tag along.
Put me in, coach. You tagging me in? Fuck.
So funny. He's a big kid, right? So he doesn't like to be seen like shirtless or whatever. This morning I saw him. He just got out of his. I went to my mom's bathroom, and I got out of his room. I got out of her room, and he got out of his to go into his. So we went like this. This is like 5:45 in the morning. We went like this. He's like shirtless in his boxers. I'm like,
Did he have a boner?
No, but everybody have like work clothes on. I'm like, what's up, dude? Like I'm a little more awake. He's like, what's up? Like,
So let me ask you this: is he like got that 18-year-old like half-ass fucking not coarse beard, but like the really fine beard, and like he's starting to get the hair around his nipples, and
Dude, I went into
and you know what I mean, not coarse, like we have bands beards, right? But when we were that age, you could have like pulled it from a
like
Barbie doll, right?
Yeah, it's like it's long, and he's not old enough to curl, so he's like like straight and like too long. I got into the bathroom after him yesterday. And I went to brush my teeth, and there was like hair in the sink. I was like, "No, I'm just gonna hope." Hold on, but he's used to that being his fucking bathroom, and that's it.
It's his bathroom.
It's his bathroom.
No,
It's his bathroom.
That's totally fine.
But I just saw it. I'm like, I was gonna brush my teeth. I'm like,
you stopped.
well, I'm just gonna hope this is beard hair, because why wouldn't it be in the sink, right? But I'm like, I see what he's got going on, like. You're a messy kid, but hey, I love you. But he's just like, do you want to go? I like the fact that he's so. My sister flies in on Sunday, so I told him and says, hey, I'll sleep here the night of Friday and the night of Saturday. I'm like, but once Anna gets here, I'm like, I'll go back home. Plus, I'm getting the bird. Bird is a word, and he's like, okay, that's
bird.
fine. I'm getting this.
More tattoos?
No, I'm getting.
Oh, the bird's coming.
The bird's coming.
Oh,
yeah. But I am getting a tattoo on Sunday.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew you had a tattoo appointment coming up.
But I say I'll be going on Sunday night, but you'll have your sister here, and he goes, okay, that's fine. So now what he's trying to do is.
Keep going.
What's happening?
Nothing.
So now what he's trying to do is Oh, hey, motherfucker. I know where you go. So now what he's trying to do is like, oh, okay, let's see who wins more points with me. So now I'm staying with my brother, right? And I told him, hey, we should do like a couple of like maybe something with content, you know, like have you seen that tortilla?
Oh yeah,
tortilla shit or whatever.
Slapping each other with tortillas.
Like maybe we can do that. And
that seems fitting.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, let's do it. And then he's also like, hey, can we go bowling or can we go watch a movie or whatever this weekend? I'm like, yeah, I'll be able to do that like Saturday. I said Sunday, you know, I got all the shit. And he goes, okay, cool. And then his plan is like, well, now my brother will leave and my sister will come in. Let's see how many points how many points she gets with me. Like, where is she gonna take me? You know, is she gonna cook? Is she gonna do all this shit? And I was like, fuck you. He says, you guys are being so away from me. He says, this is my revenge. Now you guys gotta win me. All right, motherfucker. I'm like, I'll do it. But yeah, so my sister's flying in Sunday, and then my mom, I think, comes back.
What's your sister gonna do here?
She's also coming for my little brother to stay with him, but she couldn't come earlier. She couldn't come when they left, so she's just coming Sunday.
So yeah, when'd your mom get back?
I want to say Wednesday or Thursday.
Your sister will still be here.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, as your mom can see your sister. What?
Hey, I know what you're doing.
I didn't say anything. I just wanted to make sure your sister was going to see your mom.
Yeah. I think so.
So they'll both be in the same room together?
Hey. Hey, dude. Fucker.
I don't leave till Thursday. We're good.
Yo. What'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Motherfucker. Back it up. What did you say?
Hey, Jack, I want you to look something up for me. So, as we know, like I got a little passion for basketball. I've been really getting into basketball lately.
Yeah.
So, black ones. So, I watched the greatest game ever in basketball history, according to me, right? It was riveting. I was in the edge of my seat the entire time. Competitive. It was the most competitive game I've ever seen in my life, right?
See Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson?
No, I want you to type this in. So you ready? FIBA. Next word, U16. USA versus Mexico.
This is basketball?
Yeah.
Well, Mexico has.
So the
I see the score.
So
I was gonna say
top
Mexico.
seed in the group A, U16 America Championships with a victory over Mexico.
Oh,
USA led the claim the top seed Group A in 2023 FIBA Women's U16 America Championship with a 123-27 victory over Mexico on Thursday. So as I was scrolling through the channels, I just
Wait, this just happened?
oh yeah, it was like a week or so ago. It wasn't very long, 2 weeks ago. And it was, to watch it, I felt so bad for him because these American horse bitches were just out there fucking alley-ooping there was some Harlem Globetrotter shit over these poor little Mexican girls. Dude,
I just told you Mexico has no game in basketball.
And the commentators were just like,
Oh, they scored another one.
and then towards the end, they were like, well, this is probably the biggest blowout we've ever seen in a basketball
Can you
game.
imagine, dude?
But I felt so bad for him, dude.
Dude, I remember clearly back when I was home. I was a long time ago. My dad and I watched a soccer game, and it was Mexico against. I want to say it was like Nigeria.
Japan.
I want to say it was like Nigeria or something like that. They were all chocolate players, and
Oh, no kidding.
and and Mexico won 11-1.
Oh, in soccer?
In soccer, dude.
Oh, no.
Dude, by the 7th goal, I remember clear as water. My dad was like, "Well, now I'm starting to feel bad."
Really?
That's what he said, dude. That's what he said. Now I'm starting to feel bad. What are you looking for? There's one right there.
I left him in my car. You do have one?
Yeah, right there on the cup. There we go. Mr. Simmons trying to drink a beer, but they're not twist open.
Anyway, continue. Yeah, it was. I felt bad. In fact, you know when you see something online and it's, I fucking hate this. I hate watching cringy shit where you're just like, it's just. It was that bad. I felt so fucking bad for him because this was Mexico's like the best. This is that in females and like these,
dude.
These white and black bitches were just fucking
imagine imagine how bad it would be if it was like American football against Mexico. It's like we have no fucking. Yeah, we have no business.
But then you go soccer in like America. It's
Did you see that? You know how the place where we had the last World Cup? Where was it?
Oh, it was in Iran or one of those countries.
Saudi Arabia,
something like that. Yeah.
But or maybe it was that Saudi Arabia team. They offer a bunch of money to Cristiano Ronaldo. Remember that? And he's actually playing there. I think so.
I thought he was coming to America, wasn't he?
I thought he. I don't even know what's the latest, but I know that.
Well, it wasn't in the United States, right?
No.
Qatar, yeah.
Qatar, that's what it was.
Because in 2026, it's here, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be here, Mexico, and
Canada.
Oh,
that's
no
right.
shit!
That's right. Yeah, they're gonna have 3 countries, and they're gonna have like I think this last was like in the teens. The next one, like the next World Cup, is gonna be in the 30s, like teams.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of games.
So where's he going?
No, but I've heard he turned down. So remember we talk about it here, like one of the guys, like a sultan or whatever. I'm obviously using the wrong words here. Offered Cristiano Ronaldo a contract for him to stay there with a shit ton of money. But then they did the same thing to Messi, and he was an even bigger amount of money, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, God damn, dude. And he was like, he won't be playing that much longer, dude. He's got, I mean, how old is he?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
They're both kind of long in the tooth as far as soccer, right?
Yeah, they're not young.
Huh. That's good. That's fucking good beer right there. Who brought these?
Who brought that?
It was made in Mexico, so probably those kids. Those little fellas.
Wait, did we? No.
That's good. I've never had a Victoria. That's a good beer.
Didn't we bring it from when we did their pod?
I would have never left. I would never have taken beer if I brought beer. I would always leave beer, so I don't think so. Because we were drinking their sponsor whatever beer, remember?
Oh, you know
you
who
took
brought
Modelo's.
that? You know who brought that? Dalton. I'm just kidding. He don't drink.
I was going to say, I highly doubt Dalton brought that. And I know Will didn't bring that because it's an actual man drink.
Yes. So. Fuck Will.
Anyway.
Yeah, I haven't been able to make another clip, dude, because I've been living in 2 houses.
Let me ask you guys this, and I'm just shooting from the hip. And well, actually, we could probably talk about this off the camera. No, let's just. What would you guys feel about and how? And just a question. Don't castrate me for saying this, just to see how it fits in everybody's agenda. What if we recorded? Because we all know this is on Fridays. What if we recorded on Thursdays?
The only thing that stops me, and not that it's we're not saying it's stone when to record, but the only thing that stops me is like I feel like because it's Friday, the people when we have guests, they're like, "Oh, it's the weekend. Let's fucking have a beer. Let's get a drink."
I thought that's what stops people from recording.
What, that it was Friday?
Because it's Friday night.
We haven't had that many. Oh, well, I mean, if you're talking like when we go to the next level of guests, yeah, they're like, well, we can't do it Friday. Friday we're busy.
Yeah.
And by that I mean fucking Dre. I wanted to have Dre this weekend because it's his birthday coming soon, or then he's up and
I was just shooting from the hip.
yeah, we can. I mean, it doesn't make a difference to me. What about you?
I mean, I would have to work in the morning, so it would be.
Do you not work on Fridays?
No, I work on Fridays, but I mean like driving back and like being late.
Oh yeah, because he has to. Do you work up there or here?
I work
Up
back.
there.
Yeah.
Yo, those
By Willard.
Those are popping up everywhere. There's one over by.
There's one in Magna.
Yeah, I was like, and there's another one by. I went by the other day. I was like, oh, that's where Jack's at. I know there's a few locations in Utah.
I blew off half my beard last week.
You what?
I blew off half my beard.
Blew it off.
Yeah, I caught myself on fire.
Oh no.
Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah. It was fun.
That's why East has that fucking.
How you catch yourself on fire?
I'll tell you after.
And that, my friends, is the.
So I was fucking around with the doobie.
But let's talk about, since we're an hour in, the buzz, the thing that everybody's fucking talking about now.
Yeah.
The fucking soda can that went fucking under the shit.
That's right.
And
Say someone's
fucking
excited
imploded.
about people dying on a submarine.
Can I?
Oh yeah, rich people. Fuck
Can
yeah.
Can we just say?
Can you pull it off? It's on the east.
Yeah,
I can pull it off.
But, I mean, it's everywhere too. So
There's a moment in. No, I want to touch on a couple of topics. Number one, there's a moment in life where a story catches wind and it becomes the meme for the month, right?
Yeah, people are ruthless.
Right? And this one, now, let's remember the cop. Remember the cop, right? In fact, we devoured this chick, right?
yeah.
Where we went deep into it. But some of the memes, you were like, it was fair because nobody got hurt, right? Somebody lost their jaw, they fucked up, but it was like.
But they have fun.
Yeah. but you were like, ooh, right?
Yeah.
This one is taking a turn to where you go, the internet is undefeated and the internet has no fucks to give, right? Secondly, can you think of a better way to die? Or a worse way to die?
Well, according to the reports, it wasn't like a suffering thing. It was a.
Yeah, an implode under that much weight.
Oh, I didn't know it imploded. I just thought they ran out
It
of
imploded.
oxygen. And that.
The whole thing, because I was watching some videos on Instagram because they were kind of making a like a demonstration of what will happen, and they had like a tanker, and they suck all the oxygen out of it, and it just in like a split second it goes like it just
So it just crushed them.
tanker.
Huh?
yeah.
So it's just, but the way they're making it sound is like it imploded to the point where like it blew off. Like obviously imploded means like on the inside, but they have like pictures of like shoes and stuff like that at the bottom of it. But here's my thing though. Here's the questions that I have. It cost $250,000 to do this.
Because you're rich, you can, but you probably shouldn't.
But
And have you seen the inside of that?
yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's just a plank with fucking foam on it.
Yeah,
like wrapped foam, and you just sit in this fucking
But my
thing,
thing,
right?
but my thing is like this has been going on for years, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like James Cameron did this for the movie Titanic.
Yeah.
So I mean, they've been doing it for a hot
Yeah,
second.
but his was
a legit submarine, yeah.
Not a, hey, I'm a
They had a Mr. Coffee in that motherfucker. Right?
loose
Yeah,
lip
what?
A
engineer.
Mr. Coffee in there, right?
It was controlled by a Bluetooth.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
fucking
Yeah, so
cube
that's
remote.
that's what I'm saying. First of all, it costs $250,000 to go down in the ocean in this thing. They drive it with an Xbox control
right?
No,
from the outside, and not only that, but they bolt the exit and the outside of it, because obviously they got to be sealed and everything. So there's no way that the people can do anything about it. Now, if it costs us $250,000 to go in there, how come
A
there's
person, right?
A
Or is
person,
that-
a person, a person.
So
How come there's not better technology into these things?
No, because this dude was a crackpot.
And one of the CEOs was in there, right? Him. How come they can't control the submarine from the inside in case of an emergency? And also, there was a person that was talking about this in one of the videos that I saw, and it was like, there is a shit ton of things that you can do in that kind of situation for the thing to go up from the inside of the submersible. They call it. It's not a submarine.
Have you seen anything where like that he talks about how he built the machine? He blatantly says, like in his like final whatever, that he cuts corners, but like engineer cut corners to where he deems it safe, which is, it's a fucking soda can.
So, what did it cost to build this thing? This thing says inside missing $250,000 Ocean Gate Titanic submarine. But these guys all paid $250,000 each to go into it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
The ticket to go in there costs $250,000.
How much is it to go to do the Tesla fucking or the
No, one of
Elon
the dudes,
Musk?
one
How
of the
much is
dudes
it?
who was in there who died, he went.
He did
and
that,
he
huh?
did that too. Yeah.
One of the guys that died.
damn.
One of the guys that died was related to people who died in the Titanic.
well,
Also, one dude brought his
there you
kid.
go.
One guy brought his kid.
Get the fuck out.
It was
Yeah.
he didn't want to go, but it was
They,
a Father's Day bonding thing.
Pakistani or whatever. I
Yeah.
think it is. But it's just like it blows my mind that if it's again, I hate to say it again, if it's $250,000 and it's been going on for years, why not having a better? First of all, how does he get lost?
Well, if he's been doing it for years, right? Now he got comfortable.
Unless this is
Right, because
because
he's done this. He's done this many times, right?
The prior trips, everybody who's been
How
to
far
it
down
goes
is
wrong,
the
too.
Titanic? How deep is the Titanic?
Far.
Well, they say that they found debris of these things 1,600 feet below the propeller of like the back end of the Titanic. 1,600 feet below it.
Oh fuck!
2.5 miles.
I mean,
If I would have just saw it, I would have been out.
Dude,
I don't even care how.
the Empire State
done.
Building is 2.5 miles long.
no, a nearly 9 Empire State Building.
Oh,
9.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just. And also, for what?
Well,
Why
it's
does-
clout.
why?
It's clout because not many people have seen it, right? It's just like the
True.
same guy that went to space, like
True.
went up and came down. Like not many people have done it, and you
True.
have a story, right? I've talked about. I know I've talked about this on the podcast. When I was a kid, 80s, early 80s, my parents would watch a lot of those submarine movies, like Hunt for Red October. I would get, I would hyperventilate
No shit.
because you would never get me into a submarine. Never. Not even a chance. I don't give a fuck if it's the fucking nuclear warship. Never. You would never get me into. That's the problem I have with a ship as well. Is I feel like I would hyperventilate because it's claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia, that's what I was saying.
Absolutely.
Mine is just the ocean. Fuck the ocean.
I think that maybe that's
Fuck
what it
the
is
ocean.
to me.
You don't fuck
Is
with
the
the
ocean
ocean? No,
is
fuck no.
the ocean has no fucks to give.
Yeah.
Because one little fuck up, you're done. You're done. I don't give a shit how good of a swimmer you are.
Yeah.
You're out. You're done. You're done. How about the asshole that jumped off the cruise ship
Oh, the cruise ship.
and just disappeared? Like that happens all the time.
Did you hear about that one? Oh,
Like,
there's
you,
videos.
You play stupid games, win stupid prizes,
Yeah.
right?
Stupid is, stupid does. It's just, no.
Yeah, they
I don't-
dared him
Do
to
I
jump.
do I feel bad for these guys? Absolutely, but you took the chance. Like
Also in the disclaimer, I think another video that I saw was like in the disclaimer. There's like
they know what
it says the word death like 3 times in the paper you sign.
Oh,
So, but I mean, it's just it literally just blows my mind that I go, that's old. I mean, a fucking remote control from a game console. That's what we're using to fucking do this.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, why did you not have one that plugs in directly into the thing? Because it was connected by Bluetooth. You're 2.5 miles under the sea with no signal whatsoever because they can't receive anything back.
Do you think everything was going well, and then it just imploded?
So they say that the actual tour is 2 hours, and they lost communication at 1:45, 1 hour 45 minutes.
Oh, so they were
almost done.
Oh, so they went down. They were probably down there checking it out.
Yeah, so they were at the site, I'm guessing. But that's just great. Dude, when this was a thing, he was everywhere. Like, dude, like 2 days after this was happening, there was already a show on TV that we were going to talk about it. I wanted to watch it so bad, but I wasn't staying at the house, so I just didn't watch it. But
did you hear that the U.S. like Navy, they knew that it had imploded like 3 days before everybody else?
So he had like a oxygen reserve for 96 hours. And all that, like every time that I will open Instagram or whatever, it's like they're running out of time. They got this many hours left. They got this many hours left.
But they already knew it.
Yeah, but they didn't tell anybody. They just
now. Let's go on the other side of things. My helper, he's like, you know what I think, and I go, well, I can't wait to hear this. So it's all fake. I was like, okay. When we Googled it, because he started telling me, you know, these billionaires and, you know, they don't want to pay taxes and all that stuff. You know that Pat McAfee said that too?
I didn't know that.
They were actually saying that it could have been, like, for all we know, these people are in another country with different faces and different names and all this stuff just so they, but I'm like, that's just...
Well, I mean, you got to think
a little too
the
fantasy
conspiracy
for me.
theory that everybody has, right?
Yeah.
With these billionaires, I guess you could say that they are still alive and this was all a fake. But to me, it would have to be a deeper, like, you see the guys like the Bitcoin guys that are fucking dropping like fucking flies, right?
Yeah.
Like if they were one of those guys, I could go, okay, I can buy it off. But these were just normal billionaires. They're millionaires that probably got their money from car lots.
And that's what
investment fucking.
And that's what I was telling that guy. I'm like, but how many billionaires?
Fucks me up. You guys told me there was a kid in there.
Yeah.
That's
the one part that's rough.
How old?
I think he was
like in his teenage years.
Oh, well, fuck him then. I thought you were like saying like a kid.
Oh my god.
No, I think you have to be at a certain.
Yeah. He was a teenager though, but still.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Is he? Did you say he was? Fuck him.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, but how many billionaires you know that don't do that shit? And he goes, well, I don't know any billionaires. I'm like, no, but like the billionaires that you know, like Warren Buffett's not like hiding from his taxes, or like Mark Zuckerberg, or like, you know, Elon Musk and all that stuff. Like it's just. I mean, I get that it's a thing and it might happen, but I don't think it's. I mean, I'm not gonna be as fucking saying it's fake. Oh shit! They call it Ocean Gate.
That's the name of the submarine, is Ocean Gate.
I mean,
but people were, dude. Like when I talk about people were ruthless. Dude, like people were like, you know, the ghost from Titanic.
Dude,
you know,
Justin sent me
welcoming new guest.
I sent one of the best ones.
It's too problematic to talk about.
I will not.
But
I will not.
He sent me one, and I fucking laughed my ass.
Somebody got the Titanic Lego set and built a little submarine to go with it. Oh man!
Get the Alexa, play Air Supply. But this one.
Yeah. Oh my fucking hell, dude. It was so bad.
Oh, remind me, Jack.
It was so fucking bad.
Yo,
But yeah,
good
it's kind of
shit.
shitty.
Good shit.
Hey, is it possible to go on the other one that I posted, that I put on the Bees like 6 months ago, about the biggest house in Utah is for sale? Did you see it?
That fucker like
The water park.
Oh,
House?
look, I'm twisting my hair. What does that mean?
made you get bored. You're bored of the conversation already.
No, I'm not bored.
The last podcast we had, you did that quite
Yeah,
a bit. I'm surprised you had dreads after that one.
Fuck Will. There it is, dude.
17.5.
Yeah. Look at it. Yeah, he has his own water park in there.
That's like a legit grotto, huh?
Yeah. I just want the grotto. Look at that entrance.
Hobble Creek, huh?
Look at that fight. Dude, you know, but the thing is, dude,
I mean, it's a beautiful house.
I would
right?
have that house
You would?
just for myself.
Holy fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Like the price of that table and those chairs is probably more than my house.
Oh yeah, whoever comes into that house to talk about windows, they have a table for him to sit down and explain everything.
It'll make him stand up and I stare at him like a cheap stripper.
Look at that shit. Dude, I tell you what. I never even realized this, but I'm working in Provo. Some of these houses are insane.
In Provo?
Yeah.
On the mountain? Oh, yeah.
And they have like this view towards the lake. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's ridiculous, dude. My boss was like, hey, come see this house over here. And we got into this house, dude, and it's a circle. Well, the house is the entire circle. So it has the house in the middle, and it has like a little port, like a little bridge that goes through like all the buildings, and cars go underneath it. I was like, what the fuck do these people do?
Type in, my friend Jack, Mapleton, Utah. Home with airplane.
Oh, you're going fucking crazy on me.
Then go to images if you would. Yeah, pull up that first picture if you would. There you go. Oh, so it's still not quite. Well, that picture shows it's not quite done.
That's
yet,
what I was gonna say. I'm like, what
right?
the
But if you go down to third row, yeah, right down, right there.
Oh, this is sexual.
Oh no, that's not. That's a sad one. Never mind. But go up, go back up where it showed the airplane itself. Keep going up. Last page. Yeah. So this guy, and that house. I mean, the last I was up there, it was still being built, but they just keep building onto it and onto it and onto it. So he told his kids, he's all, "You want a bitch and play house?" He buys a fucking airplane, puts it outside this house, and these kids have a fucking playhouse inside this fucking airplane.
Damn.
I mean, it's a DC-3 plane. You know, it's a little bit older.
And why do
one,
you
but
give your kids a fucking trampoline?
I bought my kids four-wheelers.
Well,
Cocksucker. Your kids come to you and ask you if they can live in your house, and you tell them to fuck off. So, thank you so much for joining us, Jack. Where can they find you at?
You can catch me at Jack Burger Design on Instagram. Check out my website, jackburgerdesign.com. Hit me up for all your graphic design needs.
hell yeah. You can catch me at Angel Cervera on Instagram, Angel Cervera on Facebook. That's my last name. That's right, Cervera. I called my dad for Father's Day. He's like, what's going on in your life? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, single? I'm like, yeah. He's like, he literally said this. How's your iguana doing? I was like,
Get the fuck out.
I swear to you. I swear to you. How's
So
the
is he
iguana?
listening to the
How's the iguana?
podcast?
How's the iguana? I was like, chill, Dad. Okay?
He's all, is it sunbathing? Is that in the red room? Is it eating pineapple?
You need me to come over and install you a red red room?
You need a terrarium for that iguana? That tree trunk? That fucking panther tail?
You gonna say goodbye or?
I was waiting for you. You have 37 tags. What happened to Dre Spaniel and the fucking...
Dre Spaniel is dead, dude.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
He's bilingual. He's bilingual now, so he's like, I don't need you.
I don't need you anymore. These motherfuckers learning French from white people now.
He's in Idaho right now. He's like, apparently I don't need Spanish anywhere I go.
He's out sing height in one of those places out there. Lord _ long balls, even though I need to change it.
Yeah, to long gut.
Yeah. Hey, do us a favor. Will you at least go to the goddamn Facebook page or the Instagram page and just please like it or something? Because I'm going to tell you what, it's getting harder and harder to come to this podcast when we get 3 likes on a fucking posting, for Christ's sake. So,
anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you. He won't be here on the other side of the Beehive.
His fucking shirt is sticking to my fucking back. This piece of shit.
Fuck Will.